Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Makes. This is our 42nd episode, so 42 weeks of sharing art together, and I'm so glad you're joining me this morning. I want to welcome all of the new creators that have uploaded projects in the last couple weeks. I have had kind of some hectic stuff going on, and I haven't been able to watch videos as rapidly as I was. Normally I can watch them all in one weekend. So I'm a little bit behind on commenting, and I just wanted to mention that in case anyone's wondering why you haven't seen me commenting on your project. And I know there's a couple other people that have said that they're a little bit behind. There's a lot of people joining in, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And so it's hard for everybody to comment on every single thing that gets uploaded. But I do want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everybody that does go out and look at every single project. So Tina, who's telling thank you, Sue Crozier, Patty O'Malley, Cynthia, who's RN Jetta, Lisa and Linda, and there's so many of you that do such a wonderful job of going out and really looking at everything. Gigi and Crafty Bean and Elise and Jana. There's so many of you that are really conscientious about trying to look at every project and have been with me since the beginning or shortly thereafter, and try to join in as often as possible. And we're all from all the feedback we're getting, I know that you're all enjoying the process. So it's fun to create art, and I'm so happy that there's so many people enjoying this in this wonderful community. So let me jump in to share some stuff with you guys today. If you missed yesterday's video, I shared a Peachy Keen digital stamp release, and I shared Mary, Sabrina, Al, and Lori, which are 4 new digital gingerbread stamps that Kathy Jakopovich did the artwork and released. So these are in her shop, and I did upload a video yesterday where I showed off the cards that I created with these beautiful stamp images. So I hope that you will go back and take a look at that video if you're interested, and go and visit Peachy Keen Stamps. Such a fun company, and I'm so happy that Kathy has released these beautiful new gingers. I had so much fun playing with them. So we're going to jump into today's project in just a minute. I wanted to really quick come on and give a shout out to Miss Sybil B. Hello, Sybil. Sybil sent me this beautiful, beautiful card for Thanksgiving, and this is a beautiful die from Paper Tray Ink. And I love how she made this up using all of these different papers. It's just gorgeous. She's added a flower, a layered flower, some greenery and stuff, leaves, etc. that are glittered. So just beautiful. I love the gold foiling she added to this leaf, or copper foiling. I'm not sure what it is. It's so pretty. And then inside she says, "Hello, sweet Jill. I wanted to wish you and Tim a most wonderful autumn season. Thank you for being such a sweet, genuine soul. God bless you both. Happy Thanksgiving too. Big hugs, Sybil." So, and I love how it says "Hello, Pumpkin" in there. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Hello, Pumpkin. So just an adorable card. Thank you, Sybil. So sweet of you to think of Tim and I. So let's move on to today's Saturday Morning Makes. I wish I had more to share with you, but I do have a few things that I created using some beautiful woodblock stamp images. And this is a stamp by Annette Allen Watkins, who is one of my favorite designers from back in the day. This is from 1995, and it does say Angel Folk Art Sampler JB 1430. And this is just a wonderful stamp, and it's very versatile. You don't have to use it as it's presented here, and I did not. And I rarely do make square cards. It's great for a square card, but it's not something that I normally do, so I didn't use it the way it's presented. And then this is another one. It's JB 1427, and this is also 1995, Annette Allen Watkins, and the company that she was publishing her art through was Printworks. Okay, so and then this one says this is a watercolor design that you're looking at on here. So that's what that little sign says on the back. So these are the 2 images that I used, and both of these are stamps that are old, and retired. I'm not even sure if Printworks, I don't think Printworks is a viable company anymore, if I remember correctly. They're no longer in business. These are things that you'd have to find on a resale site. And then I also played with this photo play die set, and this is made specifically for a number 6 mini slimline type card. And that's what the dies look like. And I love these longer size dies, especially for Christmas tags. And then I also use this die set from Anna White for Impression Obsession Dies, iostamps.com. And this one is called the Crazy Stitch Set. And I love the stitching on all the pieces in this set. So beautiful die set. Hello, Anna. I hope you're having a good weekend. So those are the stamps. And let's get on to the projects. So using this stamp, I stamped it out and I colored the individual sections, and then I cut the pieces out and I loaded them 3 vertically onto this tag, which I embossed with a snowflake embossing folder from Tailored Expressions. I think it's called Winter Flurry or something. And I didn't bring that over. I should have, but I forgot to bring it over. So this is a double-sided tag. On the back, I put a white panel in here that can be used to fill it out if you're going to give it for gift giving. And then I also added this leftover piece and I added the word Merry to the moon. So that's on the back. So you can see I used the star, the snowman, and the heart on the front, and then the moon piece on the back. Okay, so that's just a sweet little tag, and I added one of the LOTV Digi tags that says Merry and Bright onto here. So, and I used just some twine that I had in my stash that I got on clearance for 74 cents. I think this might have been either after Christmas last year, I'm not sure, after Valentine's Day, something. So that is the first project using this stamp image. And then I made 2 cards in a pastel color scheme using this beautiful stamp. And I love the mittens. I've done so much with these mittens over the years. I love these mittens, the tiny little socks, the trees, and the angel. And so you can see how I used that photo play die to make a long panel. And then I loaded 3 different images on here, and these are all paper pieced and colored. So I did paper piece them using different papers. This is an Iralamija Shop digital paper of roses. This is a digital gingham, and this is a this is a gingham paper I got from Marilyn G. She gave me a whole pack of it, I believe. So just a really simple card. I used a couple pieces of paper folded like ribbon and tucked in underneath here. And I love how this turned out. And then I used a very reduced sized LOTV Digi Shop Oh Christmas Tree tag just to add on top of these 3 Christmas trees. So this is what it looks like on the outside, and then here's the inside. And this is where you see that Anna White die, that Crazy Stitch die set. And I love the little stitching details on this die. So that's the first one. And the second one is very, very similar. You can see this is a paper from Iralamija Shop on Etsy. This is just a couple little pieces of paper folded over as little tucks underneath here. That same photo play die. And then again, I just paper pieced the 3 different sets of images. And I just think this is the sweetest little angel. I love the little stockings and the mittens. So just such a fun set to play with. And then on the inside of this one, I used another LOTV DigiShop stamp that says, "May the magic of Christmas fill your heart." And this is a digital product that I reduced the size on slightly to put it into the card. So those are my Saturday morning makes. You know, and I love this stamp. This is one of my favorites. I love anything that looks sort of old-fashioned, kind of has that homespun or sewn look. And so I just had so much fun playing with these. I just think these cards turned out so, so cute. And I don't know if you noticed, but 2 of them have like a darker frame, and then 2 of them have more of a dotted frame with just lines. And I did, for continuity on this card, I did make darker lines around the mittens just because I thought it looked better to have all three of them have dark lines. So, you know, you can always alter things to fit the way you want them to look. I didn't do it on this one just so you could see the difference. But, you know, you can certainly make them all look uniform if you want to. So that's just a little tip. Never be afraid to use some fine line markers to add details where you need them. And these Annette Allen Watkins stamps are two that I've had in my stash that I just think are wonderful to have. So you can watch eBay or Mercari or some other resale sites, thrift stores, etc. Many people get rid of their old woodblock stamps. I think they're treasures and I love collecting them. And I tend to specifically look for Christmas images because I make so many Christmas things each year. So that is it for this particular episode of Saturday Morning Makes. Again, this is episode 42, I believe. And I look forward to being back with you next weekend. And I look forward to seeing all of your projects this weekend. So thank you all for joining me. And I look forward to coming out and seeing what you're all doing this weekend. All right, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your crafty time. And I hope you are able to take some time for yourself and that you can enjoy every moment that you get to craft. All right, bye-bye now.